Two questions for you. First, congratulations. What a night for you. What was clicking so well for you in all facets, from scoring to leading the point to even on the boards?
Um, uh, I really can't tell you. First, just like all glory to God for like work that's been put in through the summers with Olin, and then my teammates believing in me, and just slowing the game down. Casey Hill, Benno, they've been talking to me about pace coming off the pick and roll, changing pace, slowing it down, reading the big, giving him different looks. So I think early on, I try to let it come to me. Um, as the flow of the game went on, I was just kind of riding its wave, figuring out where to assert myself, and everything's easier when you compete. So I was just playing to win, and it just started to come.
And indeed it did. It looked so good. Ball control was excellent tonight, and the Pelicans in the past have struggled with turnovers. What did you tell yourself? What was going through your mind the first time you're at point for this season, and to not turn the ball over nearly as much as we've seen? It's really impressive.
Honestly, just understanding that a shot's better than a turnover. With great offensive rebounders like Z, Steven, Jackson's amazing tonight. Nico's putting effort in to second chance points. Jay Hart has been consistent with it. So just understanding when you get deep into the paint, being more patient, playing off two, trying to stay down, not jumping to find a pass, and just like as it went on, understanding that little gap area to play with, getting a shot up, the big will be there to at least offensive rebound. But at the end of the day, you're not going in transition the other way with bad numbers.
Hey, Nickeil, Christian Clark with Null.com. Stan just spoke a little bit about they're kind of loading up on Brandon a little bit. I mean, could you feel that on the floor, that attention, and then what was just, your mindset, because with the game being played that way?
I mean, for sure. With the entire, basically like most of our starters out, they knew BR was our leading scorer. They knew BR was our all-star and our big ahead of the Snake. So they went at him early, and that's what also made it easier playing with someone like him. So I think him being so unselfish, not trying to force the issue, not trying to get himself going, but just playing the game so our team can win, I think helped everyone tonight.
Hey, this is Jim from Pelicans.com. I have kind of a multi-part question for you. First thing is, they mentioned on the ESPN broadcast, I think they were just trying to basically emphatically describe the kind of game that you had. They said this was the best game of your life. I was wondering, when's the last time that you had this many points in a game? I'm guessing maybe when you were, in an earlier part of your career, you had this many.
I'll definitely say probably high school, for sure. Most I've ever scored was 50, and it's kind of one of those nights as well. It was a fun game. I mean, just being out there. Like I said, I give credit to God and the people that I work with and my teammates. Everyone around me made it a lot easier.
Second part, I just wanted to ask you about two different guys. Obviously, Kyrie was in a situation where he hadn't played that much, and then he's elevated into a bigger role, kind of like you tonight. And what did you think of Jackson Hayes? As you mentioned his rebounding. So I was just wondering what you thought of those two guys as far as what they did tonight.
Our competitiveness in practice is what allows us to be ready in the game. Chance favors the well-prepared, and our team was well-prepared because of the fact that when we play the starters, we play like we're playing in the game. We use that as reps against other teams because those are the same guys going out there playing heavy minutes, trying to help us win ball games. So we use that as opportunities, and going against the starters and Kyra being very alert in practice and working really hard is starting to pay off, and the game's always going to give back to you if you stay in it.
Nickeil, it's Andrew from ESPN. Did it help you tonight knowing you had like set minutes? You weren't worried about maybe coming out if you made a bad mistake or anything like that. Did it help you knowing you had a set role coming in?
I mean, it's easier. You feel more relaxed when you know you just have to play. But at the end of the day, I don't feel pressure coming off the bench. I think that's all like given on self. Like I would have provided pressure on myself. No one when I come in is threatening me. I just play my game. I just be who I am and try to stick to my strengths. And starting obviously helped me get a flow earlier from the jump. But I still would feel like I don't put pressure on myself or accept pressure from anybody else.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, what's up, Nickeil? Obviously, you knew tonight was going to be a big opportunity with so many guys out. But you're not going to get 23 shot attempts on most nights. So, what do you think you can kind of take from this performance and apply to the way you played once everybody's back in the lineup?
Just understanding what worked and what shots I will get when the guys are back and how to apply it. I'm confident in my abilities. I don't feel like I need 23 shots because at the end of the day we still didn't win, and that's the main goal. So I'm just trying to focus on how to win. And one thing I understand is that my shots will come. I just got to play the game.
All right, thank you, Nickeil. Appreciate it.
Thank you.